सैन्योरुभयोर्यो मध्ये रथ स्थाप्य मेच्युत यावदेता नानिरक्षे हम योद्ध कामान वस्थितान। कैर्मा सह योद्धव्यम स्मृण समुद्र में।
Arjuna said, O infallible one, please draw my chariot between the two armies so that I may see who is present here, who is desirous of fighting, and with whom I must contend in this great battle attempt.
Jai Shri Krishna. Although Lord Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, out of His causeless mercy he was engaged in the service of His friend. He never fails in His affection for His devotees, and thus He is addressed herein as infallible. As charioteer, He had to carry out the orders of Arjuna, and since He did not hesitate to do so, He is addressed as infallible. Although He had accepted the position of a charioteer for His devotee, His supreme position was not challenged. In all circumstances, He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Rishikesa, the Lord of the total senses. The relationship between the Lord and His servitor is very sweet and transcendental. The servitor is always ready to render service to the Lord, and similarly, the Lord is always seeking an opportunity to render some service to the devotee. He takes greater pleasure in His pure devotees assuming the advantageous position of ordering Him than He does in being the giver of orders. As Master, everyone is under His orders, and no one is above Him to order Him. But when He finds that a pure devotee is ordering Him, He obtains transcendental pleasure, although He is the infallible Master of all circumstances. As a pure devotee of the Lord, Arjuna had no desire to fight with his cousins and brothers, but he was forced to come onto the battlefield by the obstinacy of Duryodhan, who was never agreeable to any peaceful negotiation. Therefore, he was very anxious to see who the leading persons present on the battlefield were. Although there was no question of a peacemaking endeavor on the battlefield, he wanted to see them again and to see how much they were bent upon demanding an unwanted war. With this we saw the meaning of the 21st and 22nd verse of the first chapter. Now tomorrow we will see the meaning of the 23rd verse. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
द्योत्स्यमानानवेक्षः य अतेत्र समागताः धार्तक्राष्ट्रस्य दुर्बुद्रैर्युद्रे प्रियचिकीर्ष्व.
Let me see those who have come here to fight, wishing to please the evil-minded son of Dhartarashtra.
Jai Shri Krishna. It was an open secret that Duryodhan wanted to usurp the kingdom of the Pandavas by evil plans, in collaboration with his father, Dhartarashtra. Therefore, all persons who had joined the side of Duryodhan must have been birds of the same feather. Arjuna wanted to see them in the battlefield before the fight was begun, just to learn who they were. It was also a fact that he wanted to see them to make an estimate of the strength which he had to face, although he was quite confident of victory because Krishna was sitting by his side. With this we saw the meaning of the 23 verse of the first chapter. Now tomorrow we will see the meaning of the 24 verse. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
एवमुक्तो हृषिकेशो गुडाकेशेन भारत सैन्योरुभयो मध्ये स्थापयित्वा रथोत्तमम्.
O descendant of Bharat, being thus addressed by Arjuna, Lord Krishna drew up the fine chariot in the midst of the armies of both parties.
Jai Shri Krishna. In this verse, Arjuna is referred to as Gudakesa. Gudaka means sleep, and one who conquers sleep is called Gudakesa. Sleep also means ignorance. So Arjuna conquered both sleep and ignorance because of his friendship with Krishna. As a great devotee of Krishna, he could not forget Krishna even for a moment, because that is the nature of a devotee. Either in waking or in sleep, a devotee of the Lord can never be free from thinking of Krishna's name, form, qualities and pastimes. Thus a devotee of Krishna can conquer both sleep and ignorance simply by thinking of Krishna constantly. This is called Krishna consciousness or Samadhi. As Hrishikesa, or the director of the senses and mind of every living entity, Krishna could understand Arjuna's purpose in placing the chariot in the midst of the armies. Thus he did so, and spoke as follows. With this we saw the meaning of the 24th verse of the first chapter. Now tomorrow we will see the meaning of the 25th verse. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
भीष्मद्रोण प्रमुखतः सर्वेषां च महीक्षिताम् उवाच पार्थ पश्यतान् संवेतान् कुरुनेति.
In the presence of Bhishma, Drona and all other chieftains of the world, Hrishikesha, the Lord, said, Just behold, Partha, all the Kurus who are assembled here.
Jai Shri Krishna. As the supersoul of all living entities, Lord Krishna could understand what was going on in the mind of Arjuna. The use of the word Hrishikesa in this connection indicates that he knew everything. And the word Parth, or the son of Kunti or Pratha, is also similarly significant in reference to Arjuna. As a friend, he wanted to inform Arjuna that because Arjuna was the son of Pratha, the sister of his own father, Vasudeva, he had agreed to be the charioteer of Arjuna. Now what did Krishna mean when he told Arjuna to behold the Kurus? Did Arjuna want to stop there and not fight? Krishna never expected such things from the son of his aunt Pratha. The mind of Arjuna was thus predicted by the Lord in friendly joking. With this we saw the meaning of the 25th verse of the first chapter. Now tomorrow we will see the meaning of the 26th verse. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.